So I have always wanted to work for Refinery 29. I would always read their stories on site. I was always checking up on their horoscope emails. And so I knew that it was someplace that I've always wanted to work, but never thought that I could achieve. When I went into it, I was doing a lot of photos and curation and strategy for their Instagram account, which evolved into what my role was when I left, which was senior creative social strategist. It's really interesting to see and be a part of like the growth throughout the 3 years that I was there, but it was just like a really amazing opportunity that I would never give back. I think it was in the summertime. I went to a park in New York called Fort Greene Park, or it's in Brooklyn. And my friend Florencia and I just took a bunch of watercolors and magazines to the park to just doodle. So this dog came up to us and then he started licking us, and I was, I think that there's a myth around dogs' mouths being cleaner than humans' mouths. The description that I found on Google was really interesting. And I was like, I'm just gonna paint out this description. And then that's sort of like where the first one started. Lately, it's been a lot of music lyrics that I listen to that I really like, and then if I feel I can relate to it on a personal level, then that's usually when it shows up as like text on a photo. I once went to an Instagram workshop that was run by Design Sponge. The founder of Design Sponge basically said, if you wouldn't print out the photo and hang it up on your wall that you post to Instagram, then you shouldn't be posting it. Since she said that to me, everything that I put up, I would like to imagine that it would be something that I could put up on my wall and be proud of. That's kind of like my mentality going into it. Growing up in Hawaii, you're surrounded by Asian people all the time, and so I don't ever really recall being like, you're that Asian person, like home in Hawaii. When I moved to the mainland and started to hear more remarks like that, it took a toll on who I was as a person. I felt like I couldn't really own my identity. And so when I moved to New York, where there's just like a bunch of different cultures and people who are trying to celebrate like what makes them unique and different, it kind of just felt like the right time for me to sort of explore that side, or like go back to like the part of me that I used to be really proud of. Obviously, language is one of the things that I have been studying for a very long time, but never really became fluent at. Through my work, I thought it'd be interesting to incorporate at least some of the words that I do know, or words that I think have a really nice meaning to them that can't really directly be translated into English. Like, I think that part of language is really beautiful. That's where those sayings kind of came up, like wabi sabi. It's something that I'm really proud of, to be able to share my culture with other people and see them, being like, this is really awesome, even though they're like not Asian or Japanese. I want to continue doing that for sure. My name is Lindsay Arakawa, and I do what I love.